Hello there everyone, it's me, Neewer Gamer. Hope you're all doing well. Now today's video is an unboxing, review and tryout of a new product I've just bought off Amazon. Just to give you a bit of background story to this is that basically last year I found I was doing a lot more content creating out in the field, and so I thought it might be worth me trying to upgrade the kind of rig I use. At the moment the rig I use is this, my smartphone. So we're basically going to go through various stages to find out what sort of kit I should be using and trying to use, because I can either go down the route of DSLRs and really expensive camera equipment, or can I do it using some form of like budget rig basically. So I'm going to start looking at a couple of products that might be able to upgrade my already decent camera on my phone to bring it to the next level and make it a bit more competitive with what is being used out in the field today. So the first thing I wanted to ask myself is, how can my phone be more of a production camera? And the first thing I thought about was lighting, because at the moment on my phone, I don't know about what phone you have, but I have this little tiny light and that's about it. In here I've got two ginormous key lights that light me up and make me look like a little bit paler than normal, but and brings out the ginger in the beard, you know. It just makes me, you know, look real and hopefully fairly well lit, if not slightly too pale from the Christmas period. Who knows? I did stay inside most of it. So the first thing I needed was some way to attach lights and use my phone in a bit more of a professional manner than just holding it like that, which can be good for some people. So the first thing I've gone for is what they call a phone cage. Now, for those of you that don't know what it is, including myself, it's effectively like a box that you sit your phone in and attach gadgets to, like lights and microphones and stuff like that. Let's have a look at what cage I went for. Insert drum roll here. Maybe? No? Okay. This, the Neewer, is that how I'm pronouncing it? The Neewer, N-E-E-W-E-R, smartphone cage, which I purchased on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description below if you want to have a look at it. And what we're going to do is we're going to unbox it and see what it's all about. Now, before we get into the video, I need to make it clear that I bought this myself. I'm not being endorsed or sponsored to say anything that I don't want to say about this. This is all my own opinion. As with every other review and unboxing I do, I will not be compromised on what I think, especially when it comes to product reviews, because you trust me to give you an honest review and I trust myself to stay honest to you. By the way guys, if you have any recommendations of products or have a product you would like me to try out and review for you in these videos, then please do drop me a comment, drop me an email. The emails are in the description below. Yeah, I'd really like to see your opinions, thoughts and what products you recommend. Anyway, that's that bit over. Let's unbox it. Here we go. So we have the Neewer. I want to say Neewer. That's what I want to say. That's what I'm going to call it, a Neewer. Handheld smartphone cage, which I believe is around about this size. So looks like the box is pretty well sized, I guess. Anyway, first of all, packaging. Straightforward. Just says exactly what it is. A few QR codes on the back and a website to them, which we'll put in the description as well. Yeah, it's a cardboard box. Let's open it and see what we get. This is where I'm just going to absolutely destroy the box now. Yeah, no going back on this take. Okay, so here we are with our top-down webcam view of the box. So as well as this broken bit of cardboard that I'm just going to remove, because it's annoying me, we open the box and we can find that we've got some Velcro straps that have Neewer written on them. I do like a Velcro strap because it's nice and reusable. We have two of these. We've got what looks like a manual, smartphone video rig instruction manual. Okay, I've sorted the exposure out now. So here we have the instruction manual, some silica gel, which please do not eat because, yeah, don't want you to die. And then we have what I believe is the video rig. So let's open that up and see what it looks like. Ooh. And that's it, pretty much. Its first impressions are it's quite light. Let's take it out of this bag then. So it's all plastic. We've got this, which obviously I believe allows you to put larger phones and devices in here. So you've got a couple of screw mounts as well, which is quite cool. Looks like this can also be tightened up and loosened so that your camera doesn't jolt around inside your hand rig. But on the whole, I think it's quite a suitable build. I've never used one before, but for a new person, Seems quite nice. It'd be nice if the grips weren't just plastic and had some sort of like finger shapes in them or something like that to help you have a better grip. But yeah, on the whole, I think it looks okay. So the specs are, it has 5 cold shoe mounts, 6 1/4-inch threaded holes, and it measures 290 by 138 by 34 millimeters, 220 grams. Maybe I've just got my weights wrong, but it doesn't feel that heavy. It actually feels quite light, but yeah. Okay, let's put a camera in it and see what it does. So at the moment, in its smallest setting, the phone doesn't fit, so we're gonna have to loosen this bit off on the back, make it a bit bigger. Although it is sprung, so you do that and it will spring back. So it will get to the most snuggest fit, if that's the correct terminology. Yeah, so make sure I'm not pressing loads of buttons on my phone where I put it in the mount. So my first issue, and yes it is 12:30 at night here, is that I can't reach the lock button from here, so I'm gonna have to swap it around. So that's one thing to make note of, is that your lock button or unlock button is pressable and your volume buttons aren't being pressed either, which I believe I now have. Okay, so I'm now going to tighten this up just so it doesn't slide anywhere, but I don't think it's gonna. It's quite well sprung. Yeah, that's me giving it a little bit of force either side, and there we go. That is the phone in the mount. What I am going to do, just so I don't lose them, is I'm going to attach the cable ties already, just in case I lose them, because the likelihood is I might get some kit that does have some cables, so I'm just going to stick them on here just to make sure that I don't lose them, and if I do need them, they are here. Let's see what it looks like if I put a camera on. Right, nothing from the device is obstructing the view, which is good. So yeah, I would say that is a pretty neat first purchase. All right, nice one. Well done, Neewer. We can also try out the tripod mount, because I do have my DJI like gimbal, which I believe has the correct mount option. This is the tripod mount that comes with the gimbal. So I'm not reviewing this right now. We have reviewed it. Does it fit? Oh yes, look at that. So if I wanted to, I could put this on. Not that it gets me any benefit at the moment, unless it's just to stand it upright. We can do that. But also a good thing about this DJI, I know I'm talking a lot about the DJI equipment, is that you can hold it like that and just walk around with it like so, which is pretty cool. Okie dokie, happy with that product. Let's go back and round up this very short review. Okay, so the phone cage by Neewer, which is what I'm going to call them, it's pretty cool. It's got these handhelds, handles, holders for your hands, whatever you're going to call them. They've got this bit where you can hold them and you don't hit your phone, but I don't really like the thought of holding your phone like that. I'd rather just hold it like this. Don't know, just a personal preference, but I can give this a go in a video. The pros is adaptable. It can fit all sorts of universal devices. Got this nice little rubber grip on the back as well that's already starting to pick up some crap. It also comes with 2 Velcro ties, so they've thought about the user as well, so that they might be wanting to tie up some loose cables so it doesn't obstruct the camera or your grip on it. It's got loads of mounting options, and that's about all I can really say about that. So believe it or not, this on its own with the 2 Velcro straps costs around about £20 on Amazon. Now, until I'm using this in the field, I'm feeling like this may be a little bit overpriced maybe, but the features it does come with, it does allow for a lot of versatility, so I might be doing this product a discredit. Downsides, I don't know if this is a downside or not. I'll only know when I've been using it for a while, is that it is pretty much entirely made of plastic apart from the metal threads and bits of the spring mechanism. I don't know if that's a choice because of weight or not, although it's 220 grams according to the instruction manual. The other thing is the handles do feel cheap, not gonna lie. There's no allowance for fingers or anything like that. It's literally just 2 circular pieces of plastic. But aside from that, there's not really much more I can talk about it. It's a phone cage that has multiple mounts and can fit multiple different size devices. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. If you are interested in buying this product, then you can check it out in the link below. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for my next piece of tech gadgetry. One way you can find out what that next video is going to be is by subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit the little bell so you know every time I post a new video. Another way you can find out is by hitting me up on social media. I'm on all the various sites, and I also stream regularly on Twitch, and I'm starting to stream a bit more now on Kick as well. Like I said at the start of this video, I've paid for this product myself, so I've not been endorsed or sponsored in any way to say anything that I don't believe or I think is untrue to my own personal beliefs. So this is a completely honest initial out the box review of this product. That being said, if you do have recommendations and products that you'd like me to review, or if you're a manufacturer of a product that you think people in this community might want to see and see me review honestly, then please drop me a message or send me an email. But yeah, in the meantime, you all take care, and I'll see you online. Cheers.
That's all for today, folks. See you next time on the Lamer Gamer channel.